I'm your host, Jade Psycho Mamba, here to bring you another fun-filled episode of Starfield in the new DLC Shattered Space. Okay, so I believe I had really completed like one major quest since I started this. Is that my ship there? Oh no, that must have been the little virus that our friend set off that has this ship now out of commission, to put it lightly. Okay, so that'd be southeast, which
Zeroing in on anything useful?
just completing more. And there are 18 different animal species here. Holy crap. And only 2 types of plants. Let's see what this sundered stone pot is about. I feel like maybe I would make a lot more progress. Ooh, Way Shrine of Devotion. No, let's go there. You know what? I'm gonna go get my car. Star Mamba 101.
Now we're exploring in style.
Is there a way to get out of here? No, let's see if this thing's got enough upward thrust. Yay! What is it? And why does it seem like going forward is slower? Ivysaur Groat Farm. Ooh, I wonder if I can... Okay, so we've got 2 Groat farms. Feels weird saying Groat. It's like I can't even say Groot properly. Way Shrine of Strength. Good lord, I can talk. Kid Groot. I'm Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot. I believe you all must be dealt with.
Gonna bury you.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Nothing at all weird about this. What did I think there was something else here? Nope, just a ton of these beasties.
Something's out there. Alright, back to the ship. Back to the car. Don't rush the scan. You want to overlook anything valuable.
What the heck? Yo, dog, got one thing to ask. What are those? What are those? Oh, more of them idiots. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, explain that one to me. What's this? Excuse me. Okay, they're rocky bone crests, whereas those ones are sandy. So the same beast, kind of. Apologies. Yeah, kind of different as rock and ground. And survey says plus 75 carry weight and plus 20% damage with pain blades. Oh. Neat. Huh, I got a lot more. Get done with the freaking pistol. Well, lasers. I've still got a ways to go with that one. Okay. Were these people all here before? Certainly don't remember seeing them.
Heretic!
Oh! Well, let's see how good we do with paintball. Lights out, boy. You know, I never really got a good look at them before, so basically he's got a wrist-mounted blade. Where did everybody go again? It's still like a normal person. I thought they were bigger for some reason. It doesn't even really have that much covering him, to be honest. This is like some cyberpunk stuff right here.
Our sins, Mr. Williams.
Okay. There was a crash site in this direction. That's up there.
Crashes like this can be perilous, even if you survive. I'm glad whoever was here seemed to have made it out.
this thing. Don't know if there's really anything down here, as far as I can tell. Nothing to indicate an entrance. Yeah.
Keep scanning. I'm sure there's something nearby.
Where did they go?
Hey. Let's play.
Can't see.
What the frig happened? Another one? No. Oh, I'm already on my way to completing the achievements for killing void horrors, I think is what they were called. That's right. Keep feeding me energy damage. Oh, that's right. I think this blade has a chance to kill enemies. Ha!
Critical system damage.
Smell you later,
Please.
poopsicle. Anytime it got cold, we would always refer to that as chili bears. 20mm particle rocket.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Yep, just keeping and the shards. And of course ammunition. A pirate. Kind of random. I ran away from my vehicle quite a ways. Oh, that's right. I think there's actually more and more places, so I will head south. I think that's north. Whoa! Nickel. All I need now is cobalt. And what's this? There. Just a worker. Nothing more specific. Cobalt. Yay. That's done. Now 13 more animal species to go. This is a refinery. Looks like a landing zone. That's a helium extractor there. Last I checked, helium was not a... Okay, uranium, iridium, cobalt, chlorine, nickel. Yeah, so there's no helium. I'm a third of the way done. So I'm heading more southeast than I am just south. So there should be something. so that's there, which means whatever the other unknown structure is should be somewhere up there. But it's saying that there are also things around here. This direction.
Scan any
I
promising
swear I
leads?
thought there was like some weird thing rising up out of the ground, like those cacti creatures from Super Mario. The RUUUN camp. Let's go over to this RUUUN camp, and then Voodoo Rock. Voodoo you voodoo, bitch. I mean you no harm. Rocky grub grazers. At least this area has a lot of platform. Makes it much easier to boost it. This should actually allow me to complete the... Nope, I thought there was one more. That's a mineral.
Don't need to backseat drive. In your case, it's wrong.
Oh! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot, shoot! Oh, things just got interesting. Wrong button. I swear, switching between this and Dying Light. It's a redeemed smorgasbord. An absolute smorgasbord.
Would you stop at my jump?
I gotta try this out. What is this shemaz you speak of? Concussive. Man, that is a nasty looking blade. Light, which means... How is it so light? Deals double damage to targets at full health. Increase attack speed. Oh, this thing's awesome.
I'm going to end.
It's like, of course I'm gonna use it. Oh yeah. Slice and dice. These guys are a good source of first aid items. So the Shamaz seems to be the Redeemed's weapon of choice. Haven't seen one yet that uses a
Rebels
firearm.
here seem to be doing a soil survey. I wonder if they posted their findings.
What's that noise? Nothing flying overhead. Seriously, what is making that noise? That is gonna bug me. Could just be one of those just a background noise. Oh, sandwich. Huh. Extra movement speed? It doesn't look like there's anything of significance here. So annoying. Those are just their weapons. Okay, so this place is cleaned out. That was awesome. Actually curious, how much experience did I... I'm already 2/3 of the way towards the next level. Look at that. With her mag shear pointed straight up, now it just looks like a beacon. Good. Okay, so we are 7 out of 18. Small hideout. Ooh, you know what that's gotta be. I think I still need I think I might still need the sandy. Yeah, that's the rocky bone crest. I've got both the male, female, and kid throats. Got these, what are these called? Rocky Nautilus Scavenger. Makes me wonder if there's a sandy Nautilus Scavenger. we got here? Nope, they're all green. Nope. Oh, it's that.
Anything interesting in range?
Oh, that is the Rocky Nautilus scavenger. So one looks more like a bird, and the other just straight up is a blimp. Oh. Okay. Wait, are there two of them? There's another one. I was like, am I seeing an illusion or something? Oh, hello.
Some kind of business deal was transacted here. Or at least, it was attempted.
I have defeated you, citizen. House of Athal. And then just a random corpse. Not at all random. One of the things, if you've been watching my Dying Light streams, one of the things I need to complete a side quest is a pair of binoculars. Boy, it would be great if I could somehow transfer it. It would make it so much easier on me. Honestly, it feels weird not
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
picking up crafting resources. Normally I'd be like, oh heck yeah. But now it's just like, no, don't pick it up, they weigh too much. One sec, gotta respond to a message. I couldn't imagine eating something that looks to be the size of an apple and have it tasting like cola. That just seems way too much. I can't remember what exactly it was. They were jelly beans of some sort. And there were some that tasted like... In fact, I think there were just like separate jelly bean packs that could either taste like cola, like Dr. Pepper, root beer, yada yada. Okay, so this place has been looted. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. So I'm going off to the west. Okay. Where did
Look at this world. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
small hideout? Oh boy. Really? Another one of them? It's another case of... Oh, wanna play? Let's play. The heck are these things made of?
Some kind of business deal was transacted here. And the lease was attempted.
Okay, I may be crazy. No, that's an understatement. I know I'm crazy, but my health bar doesn't look like it has changed at all. I've watched, because I mean, it's a level 100 and it had multiple health bars.
I'm sure they had something we can
I was
use.
waiting to see my health get cut in half, and I don't think I ever saw it move. Man, these things carry all sorts of stuff. This just looks like a carbon copy of the last place. Literally. And this time there's only one person here. Okay.
I have something for you when you have a moment. Perhaps something you might be interested in.
Button again. Did enough exploring on that side. Now let's do another main quest. Move things along. What's in here? Sure. Because those are storage tanks for gas-based resources.
The damage to the city is one thing, but it's here that we see the true cost.
That drains the life out of you. Salutations.
But then who's the...
Vindicator.
Vindicator.
Okay, so I guess you would talk to anybody here. Who do you go to trade stuff? Depository. Oh, there we go. Goods exchange. Really? This gravity is just messing with me. So they're
I'm
two
trying to
separate
keep strong,
issues.
but I fear I have a mouth to feed. My own. What do you want? I do not waste people's time. I do not know what to make of your arrival here. You may have convinced the others, but I'm not. However, your credits are worth as much as anyone. Now, what do you want? No. You will always... The last thing the city needs is to open the gates, and I am disappointed that so many of my people have embraced. Buy what you need.
I wonder if that attitude will change. Boy, I've got a lot of spacesuits. Well, that at least opened up more space in my ship's inventory.
Do not understand. I saw a Nazco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ash leaves. Or do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, a Nazco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Vindicator has returned. Ah, were you able to find Sahima? Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves houses Dul Kef and Fathol.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, a Nazco descends further into the void.
For the last time. Faith,
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reach...
you claim he has forsaken...
I do no such thing. The Great Serpent's reply is not an... until that is proven.
It sounds like you agree with me.
And yet, only one is the foundation for the other. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. A Nazco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Vindicator, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand so that we may continue the work.
It was to aid you on your path to become one of the promised.
A rare achievement unlocked, Zealous Overreach.
I have seen visions of a Nazco searching for one. And now that you are here... Well put. The great... But rest assured, at the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly.
I'm not quite sure this is where we should be focusing our energy, given everything else that's going on. But I'm hardly the expert.
The Great Serpent has blessed me with the sight. And I have seen events there that are only now beginning to take shape. It is as the Great Serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed two futures. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found a Nazco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him. The anomaly spread, absorbing all in its path. The crater you see now is nothing compared to the destruction looming ahead. Indeed, but there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with the Nazco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future, rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on a minute chance a Nazco is present. I am no heretic, but to risk some, I will not stand in your...
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same. Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there, one that has no form. Step through it, find a Nazco, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
You've no idea the relief you just granted.
The great serpent challenges.
Ooh, that jump looked painful. Not doing that.
That was cool. Oh dear. Let's have a horror.
You have anything valuable?
Looks like we got more of them. warp way out there. People and your warping patterns do not make any sense. What the heck are these doing here? Okay, now that those are out of the way. Anomalous cave. What is ichor? Strange fluid found on creatures affected by the vortex. Can be consumed to greatly increase stealth. Void form for 3 minutes. Interesting.
I speak into this void, and it answers with silence. Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my pleas? You understand me? Hear my voice? But I do not know you, even if you are promised. I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? Do you truly serve his will? And now you stand here, a member of the Promised, guided by him. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Yet you, an outsider, hear me plain. And for the first time, I hear you. Clearly your arrival here is fated. By stepping into this void, we are now linked. There is still reason to hope. The Great Serpent will see us through. But time is short. The bridge collapses. The gate is still open. The experiment still runs. Find me in the Scaled Citadel. I will wait for you there.
Aw, now get to fight those things? Let's go. Where do you think you're going? Since nobody's in here, I can use this ability. Kinda wish it was a little more effective. Okay, so let's see. There's still something here. Why is it not letting me use my ability? What the heck? It on. I wonder, do I still have the effect on me? I do. I still got an hour of it. Yeah. Okay, where's the next? I wonder. No, they cannot be scanned. Tough little bugger. Or am I just not hitting him? Dang. Took quite a bit out of me. Rare achievement unlocked. Facing your fears. Defeat 25 vortex horrors. I guess horrorlings count. It's for me.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Thought I had discovered it.
have something for you when you have a moment. I'm here for you, my love. Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot. Always and any... Every time you say those things, it feels like I'm in heaven. Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Yeah, my spring here.
Great goods for a great price. I was hoping you would eventually... Oh, it's rare that an off-worlder finds their way to Dazra. But not just any off-worlder. One that's able to speak with a Nazca Varun himself, which in the eyes of the citizens of Dazra moves you up from the suspiciously curious category to the dangerously unique one. Which reminds me, here I am prattling on about I'm Nalada Brady. Forgive me for not starting our conversation that my brother Qasim has been missing for days. Yes, thank you. If you want to take a look at what my shop has... Really? Oh, you truly are. Oh yes, of course. The last time I heard from Qasim, he was headed out to the Deep Gorge refinery to assess if it could be... He never came back that evening. You know, now that you mention it, just please be careful. Now, of course.
Good thing I already found the place. Man, groat milk is, groat milk, ooh, groat pie gives an experience boost? Nice. Very interesting. Fermented groat milk. These things are worth... Holy crap, I'm already... I didn't realize I had so much stuff on me. Actually...
Come in, come in. I'm sure we can strike a bargain.
Wow, she doesn't have ammunition. Yeah, she's got all the stuff that you could, like, find in plants and creatures. Yeah, all that stuff can be naturally harvested.
Just trying to survive.
There's a vacant house? I wonder what I gotta do to get that house.
Do you hear it? The great serpent speaks to you. You return. Then my vision.
Well, it would seem
There is no need, brother.
as you say. But to the matter at hand. Yes, the pinnacle of the Citadel was modified to house the equipment to create a gate to the Vortex. If it still runs, that would explain everything we have experienced since the initial incident.
It is much more than that. Normally, when I pray for Anasco's return, I sense he is lost, fading. But when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasco's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world. Yes, there are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Anasco.
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how this happened, but for now, let us assume my sister is correct.
This husks comments aside, that is the essence of faith. Not all I do not know what lies ahead. My visions do not go beyond this point. But I do know this link will play a role.
Agreed. And with this set, together we will find...
Another rare achievement unlocked, the other side. You know, hello from the other side. Alright, let's see what Dulca... You know what, let's say Dulca last.
The armies of House Varun must have been quite the force. To see this emptiness now brings me both sorrow and relief.
You do not. Sorry, but you will have to get approval before you can buy any weapons from me.
The Great Serpent watch over you.
This is a bathroom.
This is foolish, Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Vethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house.
Yep, that definitely doesn't.
If you are not a member of House Vethal, another High Council lackey come back.
Forgive my brother. Victor, this is an...
I recall he spoke of a and we do not need help.
You can't continue to refuse. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why my nephew Varric has left. And until...
These are hardly matters for the... You have no idea what you speak. You are an outsider. The audacity! I should have you arrested.
Bring
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking? A third party capable of...
Yes, you said so yourself. And if he's become promised, truly...
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Vindicator, are you well practiced in discretion? I have heard reports on RUUUN from the Ministry of Conjunction. This news gives me hope. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the Great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
My son denounced the very faith that defines Va'ruun society. He dared to blame Anasco for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the Great Serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death. Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it. I will not speak of her with an outsider, promised or not. Your focus is... Of course it would. As someone from the settled... I do not wish Varric dead. All must serve. And showing leniency for a house member at a time like...
The law. You act as if death is... What about...
I will not risk the ministry's authority on the actions of my own if the High Council wants my cooperation.
And I would ask you to... My brother is acting...
I have never been more... Speak against me one... Varric has a signet ring with House Vethal. Only then... There is no other way. The minute... I recommend you start by speaking some of Varric's associates. But keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him... See to it you. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting...
What was the point of that?
Great serpent. Please help me. This railing was
if there's
taken.
one thing shared by all
And
cultures,
no, I'm not looking for
it's a
company.
place to vent and drink.
Oh, of course. And why should I know anything about... I'm nobody. Ask him. Oh, sure. I'm just fine. Hundreds of people are presumed dead. One best friend ran out on... So yeah. Do I? Perhaps at one point. I thought I did. Varric. One day we're inseparable. And the next... I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or... Well, I prefer not to think about it.
Right. Especially with so much tragedy. Varric may be trying to mentally regroup. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed we have no choice but to shut down, block it all out, which makes it more important that we find him, so we can remind him of those who care about him, like yourself.
That is well put.
I never thought about it like that. And you're right.
Whether genuine or not,
Varric
that is very well put.
always under pressure from his father. I'm sure it's only gotten worse lately. I never found out where he is. But I know someone who might. His name is Tain Salavea. Hard to say right now. If you stay a bit, you can't miss. Just promise me you'll let me know if you find... Thank you.
We lost a lot of good people to the Vortex. Bar seems much emptier. Quieter.
Can I get you anything?
Hope things start looking
Some
up soon around
cosa
here.
to lift your spirits? This is what I have.
My goodness.
Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently? Impressive. Since these people really aren't in the string. I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to... I guess when you're part of the supply chain, there's not a lot of people in the import-export business when it comes to Dazra, and they aim to keep it that way. But believe me, it wasn't any short amount of time before they let me roam these streets. You could say I'm like a specialized delivery service, moving stuff back and forth between Dazra and the settled systems. Just so happens I got a lot of time on my hands since Dazra went to hell and I lost my ship. And let me tell you, I thought things were grim before. Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still. But then these people lose half their city and you show up. It sure has. Anyway, enough about that. That's so. Well, I guess that depends. Who wants to know? Sounds more like an ominous. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent. So if you're feeling generous, nice to see we operate on. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. So you just say the word. Yep, when it comes to my stuff, it's like a package deal. I'm not just gonna hand off valuable tech to some stranger. After you. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane.
Whatever you need, you got it. Fine. But you promise me you'll be careful.
I'm wondering if I can put him in the vehicle. There's a chunks here? Oh my goodness. Okay,
I got you your favorite from the meat box.
Not going to take the locals.
Excellent.
There's gotta be something here to clue us in as to where he went. Friend's a strong word. More like friendly acquaintances. Guess we both felt the Herald's Rest was one of the few places that made us feel like real people. Couple of drinks and everyone's your friend in that moment. He's a good enough guy, I suppose. A little self-absorbed, spoiled. Growing up in a noble house probably does that to you. A little naive, too. He's got this friend, Bianca. She's crazy about him. But the guy's oblivious. And his friend Eggy? Guy needs to lay off the Koza. But I heard Varric let him in on his tab. That's gonna work out well. Blames his dad for everything, though, and I get it. Victor Vathal is not an easy man. Well, it's Victor we're talking about, so it wouldn't surprise me. But Varric can't see how much effort Victor puts into making sure his son has all the tools he needs to take over. He'll go on these rants of Victor drilling him on scenarios. Stuff makes my brain hurt. But Varric talks about it like child's play. He's just used to getting his way and the world revolving around him. When you're raised to be elder, that's bound to bring you all sorts of extra attention. So sometimes when hanging around with us peons, he forgets we have our own thoughts and opinions.
There's gotta be a third. Holy crap. This thing is off the hook. I'd have to say the space adept thing is basically negates the plus 15% damage while aiming. And it has ignition beams too. I don't know how right now I'm getting so many legendary... Is that a heat leech? Oh, I've actually found all of the creatures, all of the fauna species in this particular biome. Huh. Okay, so I need to keep moving around until the blue circle moves to something else. So we got this creature, we got blood stains on the carpet. Ah. Found his latrine. What the hell is that? What am I missing? Yikes.
Veric's been busy if he got this much done. Friend, guess we both felt a couple of drinks. I've only had a few run-ins with Victor. The man embodies House Bethal. He could and he runs the Ministry of State without miss. The guy's good at his job, but when it comes to personality, not from the man himself. The only time I get, it's clear he cares about putting in all that work to prepare. And get this.
It's quite a view. What is this? Ooh, cool. Why the heck do I have two different... Oh, pues, ¿eh? Road Ragers. Oh, you can talk. I'm impressed. Almost. Hey! Let's go here real quick.
Good exercise.
Got plenty of ammo for it too. What's up, big dude? Yay! Redemption. Defeat 10 redeemed. We're getting stuff done. Alright, and this one gives plus oxygen and height and jump height and distance. Dang, I like this one.
Great serpent.
Already looked at that. Looked at the blood stain. Don't get it. What am I overlooking? This is kind of random. Boy, I am quite stuck on this. Already looked at that. It's no longer any good. Nothing else on here.
It's not the fall that kills you. It's the decision to follow you.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
I honestly thought that getting the achievement for killing horrors and the Redeemers was going to be a lot more time consuming.
I could have done without that. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things. Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything? Glad the kid had it in him. Only wish he could have killed him before we got here. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us. Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Isn't that the Northwest? gotta tell you, this place is really good for the experience. I gotta find an industrial workbench at some point, and where's the one? There you are. There's one. Oof. Shoot, if you want to get to level 100 quickly, this is the way to do it. Got here. Why did it feel like I was getting shot at?
This unit is programmed to protect these roads by
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited? Through here. You realize. I can understand that. The only people here are my partner. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
Your partner and daughter.
Or?
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen. Yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner.
Lesbian
They're just
farmers.
overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. He had a pretty bad injury, but we were able to patch him up. He didn't want to stick around, though. There's a long-abandoned growth farm. We felt he claimed he lost everything in the incident. We even gave him 2 of our... You're welcome. If you find him, give it.
Oh, it's further down. I don't know why, but it is hard to see my vehicle right now. These light sticks are sturdy. It's funny because all of these events, or at least everything that's been done so far, has been done in the confines of this biome. I haven't had to travel to a new area yet. At least he's not backseat driving me. Sarah is.
This is it. You go on ahead. I'll keep watching. All you. I'm just going to keep an eye out.
I like that fan design. Kind of reminds me of spinners on a... either that or... yeah, fidget spinners. This is actually a pretty nice place. Excuse me. It must be a headache to keep all this stuff maintenanced. Naughty, naughty. Unless he just didn't know this stuff was in here.
Please wait. Generating suitable greeting. Hello, traveler.
Hello. And this is why when you're doing welding, that's why you need the protective health, face shield, and those super dark lenses. I have relatives who have a ranch. They have goats, sheep, horses, all of it. If they were in the space age, I could totally see them in a structure, basically having a ranch like this. Okay, you said you loaned a couple groats, but I don't see any groats. That's supposed to be all.
Let's hope Barrick's home.
Well, from what I can tell, he's not. I see the groats. Hi. enjoying
It's been
the
a minute
growth?
since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything? Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
He's
It
right behind
seems
you.
I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friend. I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders... I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about. Shame, embarrassment, fuel for the other houses to ridicule my father. I don't want any of that for him, but he left me no choice. If he would have listened just once, maybe I could have left on good terms with my father's blessing. Control the narrative, as they like to say. Only because of our antiquated ways. Our society is stuck in the past. Our culture isolates and suffocates. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now. I was hoping you'd see it. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not two for the price of one?
So, now you know my true intentions for... My hope now is to make... It seems opportune. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. Perhaps you are lucky then. It's not easy to... I hope you can see why I want to walk... I asked that you... Anything. Name it. My ring. Vashti gave it to me. The disaster took every physical... True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to... Besides, I don't want to be around. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're...
Oh, decide to call it Boris? My goodness.
All must serve.
Well, you're back.
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this. I have not overlooked your involvement.
No, it was Varric's.
You were his father. You think you are doing what is right out of some... You already lost one child.
Victoria! I will not hear any more. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my...
Victoria! Leave her be. The great serpent will guide her. Then I can appreciate it. Ultimately, I cared nothing. Now, only one man. Did you find anyone who aided my son? Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code at Ekris. Now go. I have much to arrange.
I don't blame you for what happened. I would allow Victoria her space if Serpent guides you.
The incident was a terrifying show of the Serpent's power.
Got a lot of stuff.
Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
Meh. basically, currently, while I'm doing solo work, I do more damage and gain more damage resistance.
One house aligned, and 2 to go. Ah, did Victor... Ah, excellent. We'll finally have the reason. Now, let's hope House 2
Rare achievement unlocked, conflict and conviction. Really, I didn't have this thing unlocked? Alright then.
To its former glory.
Except we can't build without construction materials and resources. And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there.
Geez, I got an outpost with tons of crap you could use.
Cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce!
Son for heresy.
This may sound right, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Malim...
Careful, envoy.
Great serpent saved Dazra
Those who
from
lend a
sin.
hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing mad. What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
That'll come at another time.
Excuse me, Billy. Can I have a word? The requests for aid and supplies never cease. Thank you for stopping to talk to me. Normally, I would ask how I can help you, but I oversee the delivery. Unfortunately, I have sought a replacement, but I see that you understand. I wouldn't normally seek. However, the truth is, it is very important to me that the truth is, when I assumed these duties, it was impressive. The Ministry has never failed to make a timely that reputation. The delay has been too... If the situation is not, I cannot... Time is wasting, so I will... Our deliveries are paid upon a... The Ministry of Commerce has a sterling reputation. Please tell me that you will... Don't force me to beg on me. I am grateful, because here are the packages. One is for Alikcha Dalka, who you can... Another is for Firan Nostal. The last is for Lazim Balian, who can... May the Great Serpent...
There was actually something I wanted to take a look at. This one. So I've only looked at 3 of the 4? So there's the Way Shrine of Strength. Way Shrine of Obedience. Way Shrine of Perseverance. Ah, the Way Shrine of Devotion. Haven't gone that way yet. That's okay. Luckily, I came to this part here, so I can just warp and then make the rest of the trek from there. Yeah. Halls of Healing.
The Ministry of State executed Varric Vethal as a traitor.
I know it.
We must all remember this. I'm sorry, but I cannot just give you supplies. We are stretched razor thin as it is. We have examined your children and found that they were not...
That's kind of unsettling that it says Floor's not responding.
The Great Serpent's plan for us is sometimes hard to discern.
Your children will be fine if the Great Serpent wills it.
Hello, Vindicate. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. Good. I'm pleased that the Council is once again. Do you know where I was when it happened? I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. Some meaningless bit of family drama. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found my loss? Yes, I suppose. I agree. And yet, you cannot imagine it. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I could be gone as well. Hopefully you can deliver them from this. I'm sorry. I've grown so tired of the Council's club. All must serve. It is a shame you are not born House Dulkev. That is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Anesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade. Materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Anesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now. The timing is too close to be coincidence. Anesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam. It is the only place to learn more about this Vortex Interlock. And should your search be fruitful,
Folks, I'll be right back. Gotta run the sprinklers. Sorry for the delay, folks. Had to use the restroom after, and it is just a tad bit... Oh, what's the word? Warm in my room. Just... my part just does not have good insulation, nor does it really have what you would call air conditioning. I just refer to it as air cycling. Okay. How far in are we? Woo, just about 3 hours. Maybe I should just call that it for now. So I have 5 achievements left. Quest, discover 50 locations on RUUUN Kai. Craft 1 of each type of vortex grenade and aid the people of RUUUN Kai. So basically we've got 2. I'm guessing just 2 of these quests are main story. Although this one, I don't know, maybe this one is also part of the story. And then you've got craft the grenades and discover locations. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I could do 9 and 10 here. 2, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. I don't know if my ship counts as a place. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, that's weird, because I know there's a bunch of... I would say I'm at least in the mid to high 20s when it comes to locations on here. But I want to return to the ship because I want to see if I can... I think it was the industrial workbench.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Hello there. Weapon, pharmaceutical industry. Here we go. So this requires dark vortex cyst. This requires glowing vortex something. Just want one, so we only need to make one of each. This needs a dark vortex cyst. unstable, unpredictable effects. Okay, so pretty much anything with a dark I need 2 dark vortex cysts, and I need another vortex cyst. Okay, so to complete this, I need 2 dark vortex cysts and 1 vortex cyst, which the vortex cyst comes from the horrors. It's curious where the dark ones will come from. Okay, we're gonna stop it there for now. Folks, you know the drill. I upload my videos to my YouTube channel, same as my gamer tag. Feel free to leave a like and a comment. If you wish to stay up to date on future releases, please hit that subscribe button. I'm Jade Psycho Mamba. See y'all next time.